Libra, welcome to Ether Tarot. Welcome back if you're returning. And if you're new here, we're doing a general collective reading today. So just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Flip and switch the roles if you need to. But don't try and make this story fit. If it's not your story, just leave it. Alright, let's see what comes out for you today. Ooh, we've got the Vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. This is in your kind of present energy. So you could be feeling a bit like this right now, or somebody you're dealing with is in this energy. We've got the Owl, good advice from a wise person. So you may be going through something, but you've got somebody around you that, you know, like is a good sounding board to help pull you out of like whatever perspective you know, it could be seeing the negative in everything rather than going, you know what, what's, you know, how much has this experience or whatever helped me to grow compared to where I was before I met them or before I went through it. It's a really, it's a good time to be reflecting like where you are now as opposed to like where you are interpersonally as a person, like how much you have grown. As I feel like that's worth a lot. So we can go through some shitty circumstances and deal with some shitty people, and it can feel like, oh, here we go again, like life's not getting any better. But when you consider the growth in yourself and like how much more in tune you are and how much more resilient you are, and it's kind of tricky to see that when you're in that down and out kind of feeling, like, you know, why do people treat me this way kind of a feeling. But I feel like you have grown and changed so much as a person that is really, you know, when you consider that, how much wiser you are even, it's hard to want to take back things that have happened in life if you had to, you know, give up the lesson as well and give up how much it has changed you for the better. So we just need to see things as a great experience, a good teaching experience sometimes. Okay, we got the Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. So honestly don't feel like, I feel like you're going out on a limb, like almost as in, I'm just going to give this a go. I feel like it's something risky for you. Not necessarily for anybody, but for you, it's like going out on a bit of a limb. Something that scares you and makes you feel like this is really risky. Actually feel like it's you going kind of like, fuck it, I'm just going to do it. Sort of, I'm going to see how, you know, I'm going to do something and assess the situation after that. Ooh. Oh my God. Libra, what is going on here? Okay, so what a lineup. You've got doing something risky, taking a chance with the Tiger. The Tiger, Libra. And then we've got too much concern with sexual matters. So there could be something that you're coming up against there. So like a kind of feeling you're dealing with a particular person and there's some sort of attachment that you've got with, I'm feeling like there's you've got some of your identity wrapped up in who you are sexually, or like your sexual expression. Like if you're not expressing that side of yourself, you don't, I don't know, there's something there. Like I feel like you're putting too much emphasis on it. So for example, you may be single, or just not having as much sex as you would like, and for some reason this is you're making this more of a crisis than it is. Like, you're putting so much importance on that, like you need to be a sexual person, or you need to have that expression, or who are you without it? There's something going on there. So there's a concern. It doesn't mean you're out there like sleeping around or anything, but you've got this concern about it. So that could have you be holding on to circumstances, or holding on to a person that you otherwise would be happy to let go of, or maybe you have let go of somebody, and and now this is an issue for you that you don't have a sex life right now, something like that. So we'll get into it with the tarot in a minute. We've got forces working against you with the axe. So once again, this is how you're feeling, like things aren't going in your favor. And it could still be to do with the sexual matters, those concerns, but we'll get into it in a minute and see. We've got the staff you'll be taken care of in difficult times. So, I mean, I'm kind of feeling like you're cutting something off, and then you're feeling like nothing's going, things just don't go my way, or we'll see. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the mountain road. You are on the road to success. Now, this makes everything make more sense, right? Because this is the rocky, windy mountain road you're on, and this is the rocky, windy, like a flow of emotions you're going through as you're, kind of scaling this mountain, as you're going through all the ups and downs. All the what ifs, all the but what if this happens, but what if that happens, and just you're coming up, it just feels like you're coming up against your own barriers here, and you're going through something new, like some circumstances that are sort of pushing you to learn and evolve and transition within yourself. But we've also got the stork, news of a birth or new business opportunities straight underneath this mountain road. So, and this came out, I think, in your last reading or the one before. So this keeps popping up, this new opportunity. So that's what you need to look at. That what you're taking out of this is one thing leads to the other. It can seem like you're I don't know, life's not going in the direction you want it, etc., etc. But there's these collisions happening where you meet this person and this opportunity comes out of it, and then you go on and you explore that opportunity, and this next door opens out of that. So it's all divinely guided. You're not alone, and you've got to keep remembering that this is all part of your growth and your journey, and you will be taken care of in difficult times. So don't be afraid to use this axe and cut situations and people out of your life that just don't work for you. It's almost as though you're holding that axe, and you want to cut something off, or you want to cut somebody off, and you've got this false sense of security, but then I'll be on my own, and what if, and how am I going to do what I need to do? I think that anything working against you is holding you back anyway. So it's like you've got that in your hand, and you're so ready to use it, but you haven't made the chop yet. So, and yet you want to chop off what's not going in your favor, like what's working against you. So, Three of Pentacles. Something around your money is the worry that someone is against you. Something to do with maybe your money, your work, a project. But it is in the upright. I really feel like this anxiety, this concern is in your mind. Yeah. It's and then we've got the sun in reverse, and this is coming up under like good advice from a wise person. They're helping you to see something that you can't see for yourself. So you could literally have a sense of, like, you can be in a situation where you've got absolute freedom, and yet you're not experiencing freedom. You're experiencing, say, being alone rather than being free. and not in any kind of a trap, but this person, this advice you're getting is helping you to see what you can't see, possibly just because you're in this concern and this anxiety kind of a feeling. Ooh, see, the Lovers in reverse coming up under too much concern with sexual matters. It's actually giving the concerns there because you're not getting as much as you want, or you're not having sex at the moment, or maybe you're having sex with somebody where you just don't have a good synergy with them, like you're just not connected, not on the same page, and that person may be thinking this is the greatest sex ever, and you're just going, how can you think that? Like, we are so not aligned. Like, we just, it's good for you, it's not good for me kind of a feeling there. Page of Swords, and let's get one more. Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. Alright, what's this Three of Pentacles? Oh, yeah, something is overburdening you. Like, dealing with something to do with your money, your investments, your income, your business, is you're just feeling like overburdened by this worry. I don't think you need to feel overburdened, but something is really straining you. Like you're letting it get the best of you. You feel like you've got a lack of choices, a lack of options, and it could be to do with, like, I have a lack of options because of, a lack of funds, or feeling like, what things cost gives you a lack of options. We've got the Two of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Four of Cups in reverse. So it's like I feel like you do know what to do, but it's like you need to get some more information, or it's like you feel like you can't sort of move forward with the option you want because it's going to cost money, and so you can't get the information you need. We've got a King of Pentacles here, so it's like there's a King of Pentacles somewhere around you or in your life, but something about this person, it's like they're trying to keep you stuck in the past with this Four of Cups. You're undecided about this King of Pentacles. So he could have been coming around to, offer financial support, but I don't really see where that's happening. Or maybe you're in a relationship with a King of Pentacles and it's not going so well. And so this has you think, if I don't have this financial support, I don't know what I'm going to do about my circumstances. So what's really heavy about this is there's two problems to solve, and you don't want to stay in a relationship that's not working because that was going to solve a different problem for you. You don't know what to do. You don't know whether to cut this person out or not. It's like you're waiting and seeing, but it's what's burdening you the most is this financial situation. Something with your money, with your business, with your work. that's what's burdening you the most. And it could be to do with this King of Pentacles work as well. Feeling like he's making you an option. Like you're not the highest priority, or wondering what other options he's got going on. Yeah. There's a perspective you're not seeing here, though. Something that's keeping you like clouded judgment, I feel. So the Sun in reverse. So this advice. This could be legal advice as well, or this could be advice from a friend. Tower in reverse. See? This person is helping you to see something so you can avoid a tower. I feel like if you make a decision, a big decision, something that involves your future, your finances, your work, your business, your investments, while you're in this state of depression, anxiety, or worry, you're going to make, like, this is being in a fear-based energy, like fear-based mentality. And you can be quite rash when you're in that. You do not want to make a decision when you're not in your power, when you're in a fear type position. And you're not thinking clearly. You're not thinking, this is where you'll just go, you know what, I'm just going to do blah. I'm just going to get something done. I just want it off my plate. I just, you know, and it could be really not going to go in your favor. Almost feel too that like maybe you've been pushed into a situation with your work or with your money where somebody has tried to overburden you and limit your options and get you into this place of fear. So I think somebody's helping you to see, like, look, sleep on it, or give it a week, or, you know, it doesn't have to be so black and white. Maybe you've got more options and choices than you have realized. So you're avoiding a tower by getting this good advice, seeing this other perspective. So this is good. Like, I think somebody's kind of helping you to realize you don't have to do what, you know, maybe you feel like you've only got one option, and they're showing you you don't have just the one option. You've got these other things you haven't considered yet. So look, have a look at those. You've got an Ace of Pentacles here. See, there's a way to bring in new money, and it's being handed to you, like literally gifted to you by the heavens, by spirit. There's a financial opportunity here, and you know, when you're asking, or when the universe is conspiring for your good and they hand you an opportunity, take it. Take it. You're being asked for, and you're being handed the solution here. Literally handed the solution. Even if this isn't all the money you need, it's one pentacle, and you may need 3 pentacles, or you may need more. This is an improvement, and this can pull you out of your funk, really. Like, it may just be something to help switch up your routine, help bring your mind into some new exciting opportunity. I feel like there's like a self-worth around your financial ability to earn, something like that going on here. Maybe the ability to do it on your own without help. Clarify this Tower reverse to the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, and 9 of Pentacles. There's a way to take this new financial opportunity and turn it into, like, take 1 and turn it into 9 more. And the 9 and the 1 is a 10 of Pentacles. So there is something you can do which will literally, you can work at it to get yourself into a 10 of Pentacles. And a very, very, very comfortable lifestyle, supporting the lifestyle that you want. But you just have to take it and start with something here. This opportunity that comes in, run with it. You're going to love it. You are going to love it. So just give it a go. And it's going to take you out of this feeling of like Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is coming out of financial hardship. Not to say that you're in financial hardship, but in your mind, it's like, okay, I've, gone backwards, or I could go backwards, or the fear of losing. See, this devil energy around your finances is totally killing off your fun and joy and sense of freedom. So, yeah, I mean, you could have been with somebody where you feel so chained to them financially and you don't want to be. Like feeling codependent or financially dependent on another person in order to not be in this Five of Pentacles. And I feel like this new opportunity that's coming in for you is, it may not look like a lot of money when you first get it presented to you. This could be a new job and it's just like, see how it goes. Just like start out. It may not look like a Nine of Pentacles when you first get presented this, but you definitely don't know what other avenues it takes you down, what road it leads down, that ends up giving you this Nine of Pentacles. So I just think it's like taking this leap of faith here. This is you taking this job or this financial opportunity is what's going to have you avoid a tower. And it may not be a financial tower. You may not be avoiding like complete, catastrophe financially. I feel like it's going to help you avoid or build yourself up in a self-worth way. And it's going to help you mentally. And in the future, it's going to help you financially in a massive way. It's going to have you not in this devil energy. Not in that toxic, obsessive, like I've only got limited options kind of an energy. So, taking a chance, doing something risky. This could feel to you like this is taking a big risk. By taking this opportunity could feel like a huge risk for you. It could be like a massive change for you. And so you're in this like Two of Wands about it. Like, okay, you don't know what choice to make. You don't know if you can make something work. You don't know how you're going to go back into kind of like the fear-based mentality. It still hasn't come off you yet. So, now this could be something else that's coming up. You don't know whether to go ahead with it or not. Something that's being presented to you. Knight of Wands. Ooh. Yeah, Three of Swords. Yes, this is risky. You could be looking... there's a Knight of Wands coming in who you've already experienced heartbreak with. You've already experienced the Three of Swords with this person. I mean, maybe they are trying to come in. Maybe it's a risk to come back to you now after they've already given you this Three of Swords. They are undecided. They are undecided, or you're undecided, something about it, because I mean they see you in the star energy and you are. They see you as wish fulfillment, dream come true, but this is going to take you backwards if you have anything to do with this person. This is going to keep you trapped in your head. This is somebody who's falsely accused you, and we've got this Emperor reverse. He's obviously got something to do with it. This Emperor reverse somehow connected to this Knight of Wands. It's like somebody is sending in almost like a spy or a flying monkey to work on this person's behalf. So, I don't know, maybe you're being falsely accused by this Emperor in reverse with the Judgment in reverse. He's falsely accusing you to try and keep you feeling trapped in your head. I mean, this person is sending you backwards and keeping you stuck mentally. And this is why, you know, this is why you need to use this axe and cut anything and anybody out that keeps you in this Eight of Swords. Keeps you stuck in your mind. Keeps you with all these unanswered questions in this Three of Swords feeling like... It's like this Emperor reverse keeps falsely accusing you about something to do with the Knight of Wands that's already broken your heart in the past, and you've got nothing to do with them. You're not choosing them anymore. And maybe this is what's presenting to you. You're like, well, I'll show them, and I'm going to take some risk here. It's, you know, this person, this Emperor reverse, very low vibrational. And I feel like they're putting you in a stuck in your mind, low vibrational kind of energy, sending you backwards. You already came out of this. You know, you've already gone past this. And I think you're sick of dealing with this shit. You dealt with it with this Knight of Wands. Now you're dealing with it with this Emperor reverse. It's like, yeah. But there's, and it's crazy because you are the wish fulfillment for the Emperor and the Knight of Wands. You know, this could almost even be the same person. It's like it's the same person, or it's like the same behavior from a different person. You've already been through all of this with this Knight of Wands. Now this Emperor reverse is acting in the same way. You know, you're seeing a repeated behavior like this. See, that is the same person, or it feels like the same person, the same behaviors, the same experiences, what they're trying to do. Okay, well, you want to go forwards, not backwards. I mean, this whole energy is because of the energies you're dealing with that are around you. It's like your circumstances are all due to, you know, other energies. Oh, that Judgment in reverse wanted to come out again. So yeah, this is all false accusations. And it's like you don't know what to do with somebody who's accusing you of something that's like possibly in the past. It's not even happening. So, you know, too much concern with sexual matters, lovers in reverse. I mean, if you're dealing with this Knight of Wands or this Emperor in the reverse, either one of them, you know, like the way that they're handling you or the way that they're treating you, their behavior it's going to be affecting your sex life anyway. Either not having sex because you're falling out with them all the time and you're disconnected, or the sex is bad. The sex is really bad. So yeah, because you're in this Five of Swords with them all the time. It's just like all this fighting and all this chaos and all this just disharmony. You just you know, it's obviously going to disconnect you, and so I'm feeling like something here just feels really superficial, like you're not like deeply, intimately connected with somebody. Like you're not seeing eye to eye here. You're just in this, like, it feels like a fight, like, or you're fighting something within yourself around it. Around your sex life. King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's like you're lying to yourself. Or to another person. Like not telling the truth. I mean, you may not be lying to yourself, but it's like you're not telling someone the truth that something doesn't work for you, or you're really not enjoying yourself, or you're feeling really trapped with them. See, back to this Eight of Swords and Two of Swords in reverse. You just don't know. It's like something's really bad. You don't know how to tell them. Or you're just not going to tell them. You want them to pick up on them, take the hint. But you're not going to tell them. You're just going to stay stuck in your head about it. Like, it's really bad, I'm not going to talk about it. So, it could even be like the person that you're with, like they're not really speaking up and telling the truth either. So, forces working against you. Page of Swords. Okay, so now we've got communication. Or, you know, something could be going on with, if you've got children, one of your children. I feel like this, I mean, Page of Swords, very... is something to do with, okay, so maybe with your personal life, if you've got kids, whatever's going on in your personal life, you know, this is, you don't want to expose your children to that. I mean, you don't want them to see you in any kind of relationship that's not ideal. You want to be a good example. So that's putting pressure on you to do what is probably best for you anyway. You're being falsely accused here, either about a Knight of Wands or by a Knight of Wands from that Emperor reverse we saw earlier. You're not being told the truth. So, Page of Cups. Yeah, okay, something to do with your kids, if you've got kids. Something feels like forces are working against you because you've got kids. And back to maybe feeling like this is to do with money, like financial stability and security. Maybe this is where you feel like you need to stay tied in with somebody because you need this support for you and your kids. This could also have something to do with, you know, your work and career. Like you may feel like there's limited options due to being a parent. But with this, it's like you're not listening to your intuition here. And now here we've got you and the Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords to the King of Swords, but this King of Swords is in reverse. You're in the upright. But you're in your head and you're ready to, you know, you're ready to use this axe and cut somebody off because it's impacting your kids. But look, all three of you are in the upright here, but you're not listening to your intuition around something. So you could be making a very quick, harsh judgment about a situation here, like Mama Bear's coming out. Let's see. Clarify this. Page of Swords, Page of Cups, Queen of Swords. Okay, something you want to celebrate. It's like there's something you don't want to do. You want to cut something out, a situation or a person, but you feel like you need to go through with it because maybe it's because for the sake of your kids. So say you had plans to go somewhere and with this King of Swords in reverse, let's say, and you were all going somewhere kind of as a family, you and them and your kids, and so it, you know, situation's not working well with you and this King of Swords, and you don't want to really go. You want to cut that out. You want to cut them off, but your kids have been looking forward to going somewhere, you know, to going on this trip, just as an example. So you're feeling like, well, now I've got these forces working against me because I've got other people that have these expectations that have been looking forward to it, so I'm going to do it for them, but I sort of feel in the middle. With Three of Cups here, like the three of you You and your kids are really happy together. You're really celebrating something together. So maybe you do cut another person out and just go back to being the three of you. And you're happy that you do. And now they're in the upright, because in your previous reading, these two have been in the reverse a couple of times. So they're not quite right about some sort of situation. Look here, you know, you're all in this Nine of Cups. Super satisfied, super happy, super content, the three of you. Really. So you could be resisting cutting something out because you want what's best for your kids. There's death card in reverse here. Somebody's resisting an ending coming in. Could be you. Could be somebody, the other person, somebody else. So you'll be taken care of in difficult times. So I honestly feel like you are going to use this axe. I really do. I feel like you're primed and ready. Like, one more thing, if they do one more thing wrong, I'm going to cut it off. And you're going to be celebrating it. Like, all three of you are going to be celebrating doing this. So, if these aren't your kids, these, you know, this could be people around you. Maybe like these could be employees, people that you manage. And it could be like there's a troublemaker at work, and it's like as soon as you get rid of that person, everybody's happier for it. Everybody's celebrating it. King of Pentacles again at the bottom of the deck with the World. Now we've got a Page of Pentacles in the reverse. See, I feel like this King of Pentacles could have been promising you the world. Promising to take care of you, promising to financially support you, but ultimately this Page of Pentacles is in the reverse. Like, I feel like these are promises that are being made, but they're not being followed through on. Because the Page of Pentacles is financially dependent on the King of Pentacles. But he's in the reverse, so I don't think it's actually, you know, it's like he's saying he's promising the world and he's going to do this and he's going to do that. So this King of Pentacles could come in and you could be a single mum. And they're like, oh, I'll support your kids, I'll do this, I'll do that. You know, we can travel, we can blah, blah, blah. Start this great happy life together. But ultimately, this Page of Pentacles is in the reverse. He's not being supported. It's all promises. I'm not saying it's all lies. I'm saying it's all promises. It's all like words for now. It's all words. There's no, I don't see any action out here. So, Ace of Wands is in the reverse. You'll be taken care of in difficult times. There's a lack of passion and desire in your life. Maybe after you use this axe and cut something out, you're like, now what? A bit deflated. So, I don't know. Let's see. Ace of Wands. You're feeling really defensive. This is in your future position. So this is like judging on how you deal with the matter. If you, yeah. Maybe you're still just waiting to see whether or not you'll use this axe. But, you know, you're really defensive. You've got your walls up, your boundaries are up. You're burnt out here, though. And it's this whole circumstance, this whole situation with what you're dealing with whomever, is just like completely depleting you of your desire and passion for life. You were, you've been a much happier person. It's like you're ending here with this Ace of Wands in reverse, and you started already in this worry and, you know, like feeling overburdened. And you've still got this 10 of Wands when you add the 9 and the Ace. You've still got this 10 of Wands out here in the future. because of a lack of action on your behalf. You're just like right here, you're still dealing with what somebody's doing to you, and you're not cutting it out. It's like you're waiting and seeing, you're giving another chance, and they just keep you trapped in this 8 of Swords. You know, like you've already been in an 8 of Swords with people in the past, and you got out of it, and now you're back in it, and you're just not making this decision. You're not making this, you know, if you're not ready, you're not ready. It's like it hasn't got bad enough. It's not as bad as it could be. So it's like you're waiting for things to get worse before you go, okay, now I'm going to chop you out. But right now you're just like threatening. You've just got the threat. You've got the axe and you're holding it and you're saying, do it again and I'll chop you off. But you're just holding it. You haven't followed through. So, but it's really like, I mean, we've got 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. We've still got the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, and we've got an 8 of Cups in the upright. So you're really close to walking away. There may be some sort of trip that you're going on first. Maybe you've got like one last kind of, I'll see how this goes. It's like you're depending on somebody you don't trust. And so you're never going to get out of this feeling burdened by it, because you don't feel like you can really rely on them and fall back on them. They're not there when you need them to be, but they're making all these promises. Three of Wands in the reverse. You don't know what to do if things aren't going to plan. Like if these promises don't come to fruition, or if you know, chop this person out, that's going to change your trajectory of like where you saw yourself going. But it's very one-sided. Like it feels like it's a very one-sided relationship right now already. And you can't sort of see past like how you will plan your future without, you know, this person that's been making these offers. So you just, it's all in your mind, Libra. It's all in your mind. Like I was gonna say you've let them, but you know, they have built the dream for you, and yet you don't have the dream, and you don't trust this person because they're in reverse and they're falsely accusing you, and all their behavior is just not adding up to somebody that you can fully trust and rely on. So you've still got your defenses up to protect your heart, because the only, you know, cups out here are mainly in reverse, except for this happy little family you've got here with your kids. This is the only real happy family unit here. You're really, really solid, the three of you here. But aside from that, your cups are in the reverse. They're all spilled out. There's not many cups out here as it is. So, yeah. You're feeling like things are really one-sided. Like you give. Don't get anything back, or don't get the emotional fulfillment back that you require. But you don't know what to move forward doing. You don't know how to... you're feeling a lack of desire to sort of like make a change, to do something different with your future plan. That you don't need to worry, because you will be taken care of in difficult times. So that's where the reading ends. It's like it's up to you, Libra. It's up to you. This doesn't have to unfold this way, but it's up to you. you're not making the chop. Because you're scared. You're putting up with things here. Really putting up with things. And it's taking you backwards. But you're putting up with it because you feel like eventually it'll take you forwards. But honestly, I feel like this is all just such an illusion. It's such an illusion somebody's built. It's like somebody's given you one pentacle and telling you that 9 more are coming. But it's an illusion. It's just promises. So let's get you an oracle card. And this could be also the advice that you're getting from this wise person, is they're trying to have you see that, you know, like, it's an illusion. It's like if somebody, you know, they tell you they're going to give you $1 million. And they start off with just giving you 1,000, and then 5,000, then 10,000. They never really were going to give you $1 million. But because they gave you a little bit, because they gave you maybe 10,000, and it was kind of like all very small. And okay, say let's make it smaller. Somebody's going to give you $100. They give you $10, and you think, well, because they gave me 10, it's very highly likely I'll get my 100. And anyway, it's like, it's like when there's enough truth to a lie that it makes it sound really believable. Because there's some good amount of truth mixed in there. You know? Like the same thing. If somebody gives you a little, like they show you a little bit that they may follow through because they've given you, I don't know, a little bit of money. But like it's never really their objective to give you what they say. And even if it is, like, there's other issues going on here. There's mistruths happening here. There's blame happening here. Ooh, embrace meditation. And release fear. Ooh, okay. See, this is like, this whole thing is about how you handle your own mind, your own way of thinking about a matter. So, you may not have been embracing meditation. It may not be one of the things you do. But, I mean, it doesn't have to be the whole sit down and breathe type meditation and take 20 minutes to do that. It may just be how you meditate on a topic. So, let's see. Use meditation to access spirit realms. Meditation is one of the most powerful ways to connect to higher worlds and access spirit realms. The most potent meditations are those that have been shared with us by the wise leaders of humanity. Meditation can also help you to connect with nature and your inner self and to heal. In order to strengthen your ability to meditate, you have to learn how to relax your mind and concentrate. This will improve your capacity to think, make decisions, and access your intuition. Modern life is so busy and chaotic, it's easy to become a human doing machine instead of taking the time to fully understand, live, learn, and consciously participate in life. You're being asked to slow down and find a meditation that you can work with for some time. Preferably, this will be a self-guided process which will allow you to create powerful transformational images, thoughts, and feelings. If fostering if fostered with patience and perseverance, these thoughts, images, and feelings will enhance your intelligence, nobility, and inner strength. Here is a powerful healing meditation from Rudolf Steiner that could assist you in strengthening yourself. If you choose to work with it, make sure that you give yourself time to meditate on each line, creating strong, clear images and feelings. I feel myself within me. Divine power takes hold of me in the surrounding of my being. I take hold of divine power in the core of my heart, and I find my spirit giving peace, peace, peace to my God-seeking soul. Yeah, I feel like, Libra, I feel like somebody is saying to me, or all of you are saying to me, like, I wanted answers. And, you know, like, you want somebody to tell you what to do. You just, you know, you want it to solve itself. You don't want to make the hard chop off. You don't want to make the hard decision. You're not taking matters into your own hands here. What you need to. You're waiting for somebody to treat you right, to follow through on their promises, to, you know, you want things to kind of work themselves out, but they're not working themselves out because you're not taking the, you're not taking matters into your own hands here. So, you know, like, kind of, you're not any better off at the end than you are at the start because you're procrastinating on, you're waiting for more. What are you waiting for? You got your defenses up, but I mean, I'm hoping you do actually, you know, you've got something to celebrate here because you make the chop. And although then you've got still problems to solve and you're changing your path, you're changing your direction. Anyway, that's for the next reading, but yeah, I hope these messages are helpful. I know they're not giving you the answer, but the answer is that you're in control. You're in control, and you have that axe. You have the power to chop things in and out, like, out of your life, people and circumstances out of your life. And so you are holding the power here. But I kind of get that, you know, that when you make that chop, you can't go back. Like, it's not coming back. So it's like you're holding off. You're making the threat. And that's where it is right now. So, this is your reading. I hope, you get something out of it. Thank you for the likes, comments, subscribes, any confirmations. I appreciate the support. And I'll be back in a few days' time with your next reading. So, until then, take care and bye for now.